Yes. Oh my gosh.
All right, all set. Well, good afternoon, everyone. As you heard, my name is Delio, and I'm very excited to be here with you today. Gosh, I can't believe it's September already. Where did the summer go? Well, I did bring a couple of my friends here today, and the first guests I'm bringing out for you guys today. They're a couple of my gentleman friends. Would you please give a warm round of applause for my friends, Chip and Sam.
He's down at the library now, up at the dorm library. He's in the library.
Yeah.
Oh,
How you doing there, Sam?
sure. Would be me too.
How you doing there, Chip?
Well, that's a good.
Wait a minute, what's going on?
Well, I don't really want to talk about it. He doesn't want to talk about it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. He's sure. Well, like, that's kind of the secret. Yeah, it's kind of the secret. I don't want to tell anybody. He doesn't want to say it.
Well, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. See, he's afraid of the dark. Sam, I said I don't want to talk about it. Oh, whoops.
Well, Chip, what's going on here?
Well, it's out now, so I might as well say something. I'm afraid of the dark. Well, duh.
Well, you know you don't need to be afraid of the dark. You know God's with you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you know, I have something that might encourage you a little bit here, Chip. There's a man I know went in quite a few scary situations you and I would never be able to face.
Oh, really? What was that?
Well, do you know a young man by the name of David?
David Copperfield?
No.
Oh, David in the Bible. You know, the dude that slew the giant?
Yes, exactly. And he went up quite a few giants that, well, you and I would never be able to face. And, well, I got this idea. Well, why don't I tell the story? Maybe it'll help you a little bit.
Okay, but I think I can do that.
Well, I got this idea. Okay. Why don't you two help me act out the story?
Oh, dude, it could be like a star.
Well, something like that. So, Chip, why don't you be David?
Okay.
And, Sam, you be Goliath.
Okay, fine.
All right, let's begin. Ready?
Ready.
There once lived a young man named David, and he lived in the nation of Israel. Now this time, Israel was at war, and they were at war with the Philistines.
Oh, I know who the Philistines are.
Who are they, Sam?
Let's see. They're the Little Islands, and then no.
Sam, those are the Philippines. I'm talking about the Philistines.
Oh, I knew that.
Of course. Well, anyway, now Israel was at war, and they were at war with the Philistines. Now, David was the youngest of 8 brothers, and 3 of his brothers were in the battlefield. Now, one day, while David, you see, he was a shepherd, was out tending his flock, his father Jesse called him and asked him to take some bread.
French or Italian?
I don't know, Sam, just listen. Some bread and some cheeses.
Oh, I got it.
What, Sam?
I'm gonna make a pizza.
No, Sam, just listen. So with that, David took the bread and the cheese and headed off to the battlefield. Now, when he got there, he was just in time to see the Philistines champion come out. And the Philistines champion name was Goliath. Now, you see, Goliath wasn't someone to be trifled with. In fact, he stood almost 10 feet tall.
Yeah. In your dreams.
Anyway, now when Goliath came out, he bellowed to the armies of Israel.
Who will fight me? Come on, Jim. Yeah.
No, Sam, that's not what he said.
Let's go.
You know what he said.
Oh, okay. I defy Israel. Who will fight me?
And now David wasn't going to stand for this. So in the long discussion with the king, he decided he would go fight Goliath.
That's right. I'm gonna. What?
You're going to fight Goliath.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I can't.
Why?
I'm too small.
Well, David did.
Well, okay.
So with that, David gathered 5 small stones and headed off to fight Goliath.
Stones? Like what? Hold it. Stones? What am I gonna do with stones? Juggle? Great. I'm gonna entertain him to death.
No, just listen. Now, David had a sling, you see. So when he got near the giant looked down at him and laughed.
Oh, my dog is calling me with sticks And David said, I do not cleanse you with sticks, but I cleanse you in the name of the Lord, who help me defeat you.
And with that, David put a stone in a sling and swung it around and around and launched it at Goliath and hit Goliath square between the eyes.
Actors.
And with that, Goliath fell down flat. So you see, Chip, because of David's bravery and his faith in Jesus Christ, the Israelites were able to have victory over the Philistines that day, even though he was just a little guy. Oh, and that reminds me, do you know that song, I Want to Be a Giant Killer?
Oh, yeah, I know that song.
Well, why don't we sing that for the folks today?
I don't know, I heard you sing and you're not too good.
Well, I can sing just as easy as you can.
Okay, how about I sing the first verse and you sing the second verse?
Okay, sounds good to me. Ready to sing it?
Ready? Let's do it. Okay. I wanna be a giant killer, just like David was, taking the sling of the Spirit, knuckle Goliath out. I wanna be a giant killer. Oh, can you see?
I may be just a little guy, but I'm a giant killer on my knees.
He was just a little guy. Yeah. And he was kinda short, just like you and I. When that old giant stood there in his place, you know what he did? He asked for strength. And he killed Goliath that day. I wanna be a giant killer, just like David was, taking the sling of the Spirit, knuckle Goliath out. I wanna be a giant killer. Oh, can you see?
I may be just a little guy, but I'm a giant killer on my knees. Oh, have you a giant standing in your way? Tell me, is he just too big for you to slay? Then just call upon the name of the Lord, and tonight you probably heard. And by his word, the giant is slain.
I wanna be a giant killer, just like David was, taking the sling of the Spirit, knuckle Goliath out. I wanna be a giant killer. Oh, can you see? I may be just a little guy, but I'm a giant killer on my knees.
So see, Chip, whenever you're afraid, all you can do is just go before God and pray. He'll always be there with you, and he has the power that no giant can stand.
I'll be a giant killer, just like David.
Cute.